What is up? This week we're going to do some science with side-by-sides. We're going to take some scientific baseline readings of the machines with the sway bar attached. Then we're going to disconnect the end links on both machines. So it'll be my machine, the 2020 Pro XP with the Walker Evans, and then Dude's machine is the 2021 Ultimate, the Pro XP Ultimate with the live valve. And we're gonna just see some of the differences. Here's our little obstacle course. That is not the word. It's not called an obstacle course.
Are you stupid or something?
Here's our little obstacle course. Nothing crazy, just some logs. So we're gonna hit this with the sway bars still connected, and then do it again with them disconnected. And then, we'll see if I'm feeling froggy. Maybe I'll try to drive on this thing. We'll see. The dead battery monster hit me again today.
Your turn. Parting right there.
Huh? Whatever. All right, well, I just went Dude's camera shy, so I'm sure he didn't tell you that, but that was our little obstacle course, and I did the little extracurricular one. And yeah, we'll let Dude go. obviously these are just little logs, and they're not, you know, hard obstacles, but we were just trying to get the suspension to articulate, and there's definitely a difference. You just watched our scientific testing out on our little obstacle course. As expected, both machines did great with the front sway bar disconnected. In the videos of our testing, if you look closely, you can see that when the front sway bar is disconnected, the front end of the machine, if you look at the hood, it stays very flat compared to when it's still connected, and you can see the whole machine rocking back and forth like this. Now on camera, it didn't look like it, but in the cab, dude said that with his machine in firm, it still felt too rigid and it didn't seem like the suspension was able to articulate enough. But when I was editing, it looks like it was doing a great job. And that's something he noticed with the sway bar on or off, just in firm though. Just from this first experiment, we know that in a tight technical trail, having the front sway bar disconnected can be very valuable, but is it valuable enough for you to sacrifice handling under normal trail conditions or riding? That's the question we need to answer, which leads you to our next experiment. I'm gonna send you over now, watch our little ghetto slalom course without cones, and it wasn't even a course at all. It's kind of just us driving in a straight line, swerving back and forth, feeling the body roll, etc. And right after our ghetto course, you'll see our cornering / U-turn test, checking the same thing, feeling the body roll and stability and all that stuff. And then I'll check back in with you after you see that. I'm jumping this thing for the third time today.
You serious?
performance driving, I don't like it. It feels super sketch. I don't know if dudes will be different because he can adjust the live belt and he tested all three, so yeah, we'll check with him. Since we had the same feeling about both of the handling tests, I decided to lump the analysis together because I have the same thoughts about both, and so did Dude. And honestly, there's not much to say about it. The machines kind of handle like shit without the front sway bar connected. There's definitely a lot of added body roll, and you can feel some instability in the steering, and the steering responsiveness it feels off. Some notes from Dude, because he does have the live valve, so we ran it, as you just saw, in Comfort, Sport, and Firm. He did notice that he gained a clunk in his suspension, and we're not exactly sure what it is. We don't know if when he was swerving back and forth, if one of the front shocks was going to full droop and he was getting a bit of a shock clunk. He does not have limit straps, whereas I do, and I didn't gain a clunk. He also said in Firm, some of the body roll did go away, but it still felt pretty unstable and sketchy to drive. The places we primarily ride have a variety of different terrains, so for now, we're both gonna leave ours connected. We don't feel losing the handling capabilities of the machine with the sway bar connected is worth the added articulation for where we primarily ride. But that's just our opinion. If you ride the same type of stuff and you can get used to the body roll and the sloppiness, then more power to you. I mean, it's just, I don't like it. I just prefer the better handling. So we really don't have an exact answer for you because there's a lot of things that come into play, like where you ride, opinion, and all that. If you are one of the people that keeps wondering about this and asking people about their opinion and all that, the best advice I can give anyone if they're looking to answer this question is go to your machine, disconnect the front sway bar, and drive it a bit. You know, do something like we did. Drive over some obstacles, take some turns, you know, go a little faster, and just see if you feel it's worth it. You know, for some people, they'll like it. Some people won't. All right, guys. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment on all these videos. If there's other little questions like this that people are asking or you're wondering, you know, drop a comment and we'll look at them, and if there's a way to test it and make a video out of it, maybe we'll do it. All right, catch you on that next video. Later.